On December 27th at 6 a.m. Pacific time, the moon ingresses into Uttara Ashadha, the constellation of victory. So it sounds fantastic, right? This sounds great. The problem is, this occurs in a lunar cycle that began with the new moon in Mula. So that means that Uttara Ashadha is the third constellation or nakshatra counted from Mula. Mula, Purva Ashadha, Uttara Ashadha. We are relying on the classic system called tara-bala to tell us how the consequent nakshatras relate to the root nakshatra. So it tells us that the second nakshatra is sampad and the third nakshatra is vipada. These words are opposite things. Like in a wedding vow, when we say for richer or for poorer, in Sanskrit you'd say sampade vipade. So sampad means to enrich. That's the ingress that we had yesterday with Purva Ashadha. Vipad means to impoverish. And that's the ingress that we have today with the moon entering Uttara Ashadha. So what this is telling you is Purva Ashadha acts as a friend or an enricher to our new moon in Mula. The new moon in Mula was all about uprooting the deceptive and unproductive and painful ways that we think and perceive the world as a result of the role models that we followed. Purva Ashadha helps us do that uprooting by finding people to support us. Uttara Ashadha says, don't try to make alliances with everybody. The popular masses are not going to be able to see that what you're talking about is bad. They're going to tell you something else. In fact, they're just going to tell you that you're bad for going out and attacking their role models and their way of thinking and perceiving. So don't show your cards to everyone. That's the message of having Uttara Ashadha be vipada to Mula. Having the constellation of victory be an impoverisher of uprooting lies. Another way in which Purva Ashadha and Uttara Ashadha differ in their approach to the same thing is that Purva Ashadha is the preparation for war and Uttara Ashadha is the declaration of war, the assault and the victory. Don't even look for victory. At this stage in the game especially, we're only on the third ingress. Don't look for victory at this stage. Don't follow a promise of quick victory. The uprooting of lies takes a lot of work, takes a lot of time. Don't rush out into victory. That's going to get you into open, direct confrontation, which Uttara Ashadha is very good at, but Mula is not. Remember, this whole cycle also starts with an eclipse. So you're going to be dealing with people and issues that are imposed upon you by forces that are much more powerful than you. Don't yet openly oppose your oppressors. Don't yet openly challenge the hypocrisy in your role models and guides, and parents and teachers and all that stuff, religions, governments. Sit back for a second. Double check that you got your Purva Ashadha straight. Double check that you made your alliances right, that you've got your strategies right, that you have the powers and assets that you do need for this war. Don't yet go out and rush into it. So that's the message for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Ingress.